Hello again and welcome to Caravanning in Queensland. Great to have your company. In this episode, some practical advice on getting your rig ready before departure. And then the Goomburra Valley and beyond. What a remarkable spot this is for a weekend escape.
These days, our vans are carrying more than ever. Head to any show and I doubt that you'd find any large caravan or pop-top that doesn't include an ensuite these days and or a washing machine in its layout. It's a must-have in the 21st century. As a result, carrying capacities for water have been increased and that can add a great deal of weight to your load. Add to this solar power and a management system for the storage of that power, and off-the-grid living can start to weigh you down. Overall, of course, new technology and materials contribute to lightening the load. But once you're fully packed for a road trip of any kind, it's important to know that your vehicle and your van are not overloaded, overweight, and therefore not a danger to you and other road users. The easiest and best way to give your rig that once-over is with the VanSafe program. In lots of locations around the state, Caravanning Queensland and the Department of Transport and Main Roads across the year offer free caravan weight and safety inspections at select locations. This involves your car and caravan being weighed, both coupled and uncoupled, which will then provide you with an accurate assessment of your combination weights. A visual inspection of your caravan and vehicle is also conducted, looking at number plates, trailer lights, mirrors, nuts, bolts and shackles. Inspections are conducted on a voluntary basis, therefore no fines or breaches are issued. The activity is 100% educational and Queensland caravan industry experts are on hand to assist you with any weight or safety issues that may be found.
So boys, what is today about?
First of all, it's all about making sure that the car is compliant and the caravan is compliant with all the weights that we're checking here.
And what are you finding, Gary? What's the pass rate?
Yeah, so it varies from location to location. The mechanical side of things is probably one that I've noticed the most. I'm checking toe ball nuts that are nice and tight and everything like that. And we're noticing people are probably overlooking, let's say, easy maintenance issues they should be looking at. They're not thinking about it before they go on their trip.
Okay, are most people on their trip currently, or are they loading up to get ready for their trip?
Yeah, I think a lot of them are just ready to go. So we tell them to come here, load their car and caravan up as if they're going away for a week or so, and then we know exactly how close they are to all those compliance ratings.
And what a great service it is, really.
It's a good day, isn't it? Like, for what they get here, when what we inspect and what the transport inspectors do from transport and main roads, yeah, it's a good location to get it all done once.
And it must be a good feeling for you fellas to know that possibly you've prevented some trouble.
Yeah, that's right, Dino. We've done it all around the state. What have we done? About 15 venues. I think this is the last of 15 venues right through to North Queensland. And the numbers are out there. There's plenty of people that are overweight in the car and the caravans, and obviously issues like Gary was talking about. So at these days, it's all about making sure it's to get it right, and the main idea is road safety.
Yep, and it's free.
It's right. It's totally free, yeah.
It's a great offering and very popular when holiday time rolls around. So the best idea is to head to the Caravanning Queensland website for information on the closest VanSafe site to you, and you'll find out there how to book. Once you've ticked those boxes and are ready for a caravanning adventure, we've found a place perfect for a few days away. If you head west along the Cunningham Highway, Allora is the perfect pit stop for coffee and fuel before climbing over Cunningham's Gap. Stay on this road and soon enough you'll be in Warwick, but a sharp right-hand turn about 15 clicks past the gap will send you into this little piece of paradise. The Goomburra Valley has to be one of the most picturesque agricultural valleys in all of the country. Rich, fertile land lends itself to all sorts of farming pursuits here, from crops to racehorses. But before we reach our destination for the night, a quick stop for supplies is in order at one of the prettiest towns in Queensland. Welcome to Allora. Halfway between Warwick and the big smoke of Toowoomba, Allora is your quintessential Darling Downs country town. It's got an IGA and a great pub that serves terrific meals, lots of sports and community clubs and groups. And if you love a country cottage, then you'll fall in love with some great examples of these with clotheslines out the back, verandas out the front, and an old rocking chair. To get the good oil on most country towns, you go to the best source of country town info, and that's always the local pub. So it's time to do some research over a coldie in the front bar.
So, Robin, they reckon when you want to get to the heart of the matter in a country town, you come into the local pub and find out what's going on. Tell me a bit about Allora. What is it?
Well, that's true. If you want to know something, come to the railway, or if you need a job, come to the railway.
Yeah.
About Allora.
Yeah, tell me a bit about the town.
Well, I've lived here for 17 years. It's a town that has pretty much everything you would want, from a pub, chemist, hardware, IGA, hairdressers, butcher, medical centre. So you don't really need to go anywhere else but Allora.
You've got about, 1,000 people living roughly in the district, is that right?
I think there's about that.
And is it? I guess it's probably changed a bit over the years, hey? What used to be it's still probably a farming town, but
Yes.
there seems to be a lot of young families moving to the bush these days.
Yeah, I think that since COVID, a lot of people have moved out of the city and into the country.
Yeah. And how's that affected things for you?
It's made a lot busier, that's for sure.
How long have you been in the pub?
17 years in December.
And how did that come to be? Have you always
Yeah,
been
just
in
looking, worked in a few pubs in Brisbane and thought I would like to do it for myself, and parents helped me out, and 17 years ago come to Allora. It was a 2-year plan, and
you're still here?
I'm still here.
Still here. Travellers here, tell me, caravanners, do they stop in?
Yeah, we get a lot of caravanners, so they can stay at the local showgrounds, the Allora showgrounds, or if not, I think there's a park at the end of this street. You can stay for a night there.
You've had some pretty big things happen in this pub over the years.
Recently, yes.
Tell us a bit about that experience with the Qantas head.
So Qantas approached me about doing an ad here for Matt Denny for going to the Olympics. Matt Denny is born and bred in Allora, and he is the Olympic discus.
And so Qantas wanted to do a television commercial here.
Yes, so it was congratulating Matt on getting accepted to go to the Olympics.
Right,
Yes.
Take us through
So
that.
Qantas rung and asked me if they could film my ad here.
Yeah.
I said yes, and I think it was in May. They come in early in the morning, they took everything off the wall, turned all the bottles of spirits around, and decorated it, and had all of Matt's family here and friends. That 30 seconds of television, and it took most of the day.
Most of the day to do.
Yes.
And I believe a few of the locals were turned away and a bit disgruntled because the pub was closed.
Yes, so it's not very often that we're closed.
Like, these old pubs have got such interesting stories, and that one is a beauty, isn't it?
Yes, good for the town.
And I can recommend the beer too.
It's cold.
Nice and cold. Cheers.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Matthew Denny and his family put the tiny town of Allora on the map during the Paris Olympics and made this pub famous across the country. So it's only right that Matt's image takes pride of place on the pub's exterior wall. About 30 k's east of Allora is what I regard one of my favourite remote caravan and camping campsites, one that I've been venturing to for years. Welcome to Gordon Country. Nestled in the foothills of the Main Range National Park, Gordon Country is lush, shady, and has a creek running right through it. I mean, if you were making a poster up for a campsite, it would look like this. It's a massive property, and here's a bloke who knows almost every blade of grass on it.
So, Jeff, this has got to be one of my favourite places in Queensland, I reckon. I've been in love with Gordon Country for a long time. What is Gordon Country?
So Gordon Country is basically a 5th generation cattle farm here in the Goomburra Valley. To what it is now, it's a 4,000 acre campsite. So basically we've got 15 different types of accommodation, being from houses to cabins. We've got 26 campsites on 4,000 acres. And basically from when you leave the office till you get to the very end of the gates of the National Park, it's about 5 kilometres long.
Absolutely incredible. The scale of it, look, to try and fathom that if you haven't been here, it's hard to sort of explain, but you can have literally thousands of people here and you still feel like you're here by yourself.
Definitely. So some of our campsites go for 3 kilometres long. Most of the campsites are along the creek, and you can go into the bush, and if we've got a couple of thousand people on site, sometimes you won't see anyone for a week
Amazing.
if you're self-contained.
What makes it so special?
I think because it's how Australia used to be, it's old school campsite. We don't reserve sites and stuff like that. So you choose the area that you want to stay in, and then you can just go set up wherever you like in that area with your mates. So if you're coming out with just a couple of friends or 20, 30, 50 friends, we can accommodate you and give you your own little special area. So you are basically by yourself, and yeah.
And of course you're allowed to have a campfire, provided there's no national park or state park restrictions.
Yeah, that's correct. So all the campsites do have the little camp, the rocks around, so the
fire ring.
Yeah, the fire ring.
And the valley in general, geographically, isn't it picturesque? It's just such a lovely spot.
It is, because we're right next to the gap, so we're only 2.5 hours drive from Brisbane. We've got the Great Dividing Range, which is then turns into National Park, and then it's us. So we've got the Great Divide there, we've got our own little mountain range around us, so it creates its own little weather system.
Now, you also do weddings.
We certainly do. So we've got the River Gums Barn, so that seats up to 150 people, and every year we do over 20 weddings a year. They use a lot of the accommodation, so the bridesmaids, they have their own certain little house full of mirrors that they can get changed in, and you can have grandma and granddad in a cabin, and then you can have all your friends bring out a swag or a caravan and camp by the accommodation. So, yeah.
As mentioned, there's plenty of room to stretch out at Gordon Country. And the many camp areas cater for groups from solo and couples travelling to large four-wheel drive groups, like the Motorama 4x4x More group, who come here annually to tackle the tens of kilometres of four-wheel drive tracks that crisscross the property. There's also a playpen area where you can get comfortable putting your 4B through its paces. And if you want to invite mates along, but they don't have a van, there are cabins dotted across the property, perfect for small and large groups. So there it is. What are you waiting for? Head to the Gordon Country website for all the details. Caravanning Queensland has plenty more accommodation offerings all over the Southern Downs. And you can also check their website for the latest van safe updates and info on when and where the next weigh day and van checks will be around the state. See you next time.